Well, before we get to other big stories making headlines in the business world, I want to take you through a look at how the markets have been performing as trading kicked off early morning today. And we start you off with a look at the money markets, and we're seeing some very relative movements across the money markets. The Kenya shilling is trading at 103.12, buying, selling at 103.31 against the dollar. The sterling pound is at 136.85, buying, selling at 137.14, whereas the euro hasn't made much movements. It's at 121.17, buying, selling at 121.40. Where we've seen some interesting moves is in regard to the dollar, which has continued to see the shilling weaken in the past few days. And let's see how it pans out even as the country heads to the polls in just a few weeks to come. Let's look at the NSE performance, and turnover is at 370 million. The shares traded is at 13.6 million. NSE 20 share index is also edging up slightly. It's at 3,732.16 points. And the bonds traded also looking up. It's at 1.9 billion. Well, this is as of a close of trading last evening. We shall be definitely getting more numbers once the markets close at about 3:30 p.m. And let's take you now through some of the most active counters of trade, and Safaricom moving the masses there. It's at 5.24 million shares that have been traded. Kenya Commercial Bank coming in second at 2.82 million shares. Kenya Reinsurance Company also moving 2 million shares. Kenya Electricity Generating Company, KenGen, they're moving 1.22 million shares. Well, let's take you now through some of the winning stocks, and we have Kabassid Investments. They are up 8.53%. The share price looking pretty strong at 14 shillings. East African Cables also doing pretty well. They are up 8.33%. Share price is at 5 shillings and 20. Whereas Cinity is also among the biggest stocks that have made moves, and it's up 8.25%. And share price is at 26 shillings and 25 cents. Closing of the counters is Uchumi Supermarkets making a comeback. It's up 6.56%, and the share price is at 3 shillings and 15 cents. Quite a remarkable improvement compared to where the stock was just a few weeks ago. And the losing counters, we have Athi River Cement. It's down 9.72%. Share price at 13 shillings. Car and General down 9.80%. And the share price at 19 shillings and 50. Williamson Tea coming in third, down 9.19%. And finally, we have Stanlib. They're down 4.11%, and the share price at 10 shillings and 50 cents. Well, that's the latest update we have for you from the markets. And of course, we shall definitely be giving you more numbers as we receive them